Hello, friends, and Gigi from the future. I've been wanting to start up my YouTube channel again for the longest time, but I've been like D1 at procrastinating it. So I wanted to make this video to kind of get the ball rolling. And I guess while we're here, I want to explain what I'm thinking about doing with this account moving forward, because it's going to be a different vibe than the last 3 videos I posted. Yeah, I think, what were those videos anyway? I think I posted last time on this account like a year ago, and they were like vlogs, I'm pretty sure. But I edited them in a very Johnny Test kind of way, if you've seen that show, where there's a sound effect after every time someone speaks, which is fun. Love it. Love Johnny Test. But oh my God, guys, editing that, I don't like editing videos, and props to anyone that can, but sitting in front of a screen for like longer than 20 minutes makes me kind of like tweak my ish, not gonna lie. So I was kind of thinking to make things easier on myself moving forward, maybe I'll do a little bit of a low maintenance, easy little, here's my word vomit, because I have a lot of thoughts in here. They're not all like good. I'm not the smartest person ever or the most well-spoken. I'm very bad at that, but I have a lot of thoughts, and I'm like, this could be a fun place to kind of like word vomit everything out. And then maybe in like the future, I can come back, like let's say I post a video. For instance, I recorded a video the other day about voice acting because I just got into that side of acting. And I've never mentioned this because this is my first video, but I started acting in 2025, which is this year, like 9 months ago. And I've never taken an acting class or went to college for it or any of that jazz. So everything I learn either is through YouTube videos, being self-taught, or through thugging that ish out in person and learning through trial and error, which is the most humbling experience ever. But I thought it could be interesting because, I don't know, I haven't really heard or like, you know, many people that have had a similar experience to me, and I kind of want to yap about it. Like, for instance, with voice acting, like getting into it now, like, I don't know if it's just common sense to like know these things, and maybe I'm just not that daughter, guys. Maybe I just don't be pondering about certain things. But for instance, I'm gonna post the video where I talked about all this, but like with voice acting, I recently found out, like, not only is it like there's a lot of voice control stuff, which I kind of assumed, but I also didn't know that there's different types of voice acting. Like, I know there's like anime and then video game, and they're different, but I also didn't realize, like, guys, hear me out. Anytime you watch a show, you know how there's background actors. Yeah, when you are on set as a background actor, you're not supposed to talk, and that's why there's, you know, people always say the whole like, oh, just like mouth vegetables, you know, so you got people in the back being like, carrot, tomato, but they don't actually say words. They're like, yeah, it turns out they hire voice actors to come in and then speak for those people. Like, if you ever like watch a scene with like in a cafe, like these 2 actors are talking in a cafe, the ambiance is literally them hiring voice actors to come in and speak as the background. Like, that's crazy. And I made like a long video about that I hope I post, because I have so many videos on my phone that I just haven't posted, and I don't have the storage to keep it all here. So yeah, I really hope that I'm gonna post that. So I guess I want to post my food for thought, and then I also, when I say I want to post kind of vlogs in the future, I mean the most boring vlogs of all time. Yeah. Why the most boring vlogs of all time? Well, back when I was living in Seattle for like that tiny fraction of my life, I tried to get into being like a lifestyle content creator, and I used to be one of those people that would go to all those tourist destinations, or like the hole in the walls. And I would go there and I'd make those, you know, videos that were like, oh, friends don't walk, like this place is slay, like hidden gem alert. And it's like, yeah, that was like great, and it was fun to go and try out all those places. But I guess in a sense, I couldn't balance like lifestyle and creating that well, and like props to anyone that is a lifestyle content creator, but I just can't like multitask, I guess. Like when I would go out, anytime when I was like living in Seattle, my brain was always thinking like, I need to film, I need to like get this ish on camera, I need to like make this look aesthetic, you know? And because I had that worm in my brain, like I kind of struggled with like actually enjoying the things I was doing. And then like, I don't know, because my friends always like mention, they're like, Gigi, like your life low-key a low-budget soap opera. And I think they're right on that. But at the same time, when I have to consistently think about documenting everything, like I struggled at feeling like my life was authentically mine. Not saying that this is like how all content creators that are lifestyle are like, but I just know for myself that like, I don't know, I was really struggling at having a good time. Like I honestly, this is probably gonna be a different video, but when I was in Seattle, I was like super emo. Like I am affected a lot by the amount of sunlight I get. And I didn't know that like living in the North, cause I live in the South right now. Living in the North, like they don't be getting sun there. And I was living there in the winter, y'all. I was fighting for my life. But then I was on Instagram being like, Runs don't walk to the best place on earth, happiest 10-10 ever. Like I was literally in the trenches posting like that, and it just made me feel like I'm a puppet to like, you know, or I don't know. I was low-key tweaking my ish. So moral of the story, when I say boring vlogs, I was thinking of maybe just recording me and my friends like going to the gym or going to the park, because I really want you guys to meet them because they're all really cool and fun and I love them. But I don't want to have the pressure of like, you know, forcing us to do certain activities or like, you know, making sure like, I don't know, I don't want it to feel like a performative hangout or anything. I just kind of want it to be like, oh, we over here at Kroger, yeah, like, what's up, Kroger? You know, like, I just feel like that would be more fun because I don't know. That's what I think, so I will do. And I guess the reason I'm also wanting to make this, like, YouTube channel and kickstart it is because I'm low-key really camera shy, which is hilarious, because as I just mentioned a second ago, like, the whole acting thing. But yeah, guys, like, I used to have, like, debilitating social anxiety, excuse me, that I literally found, like, okay, I basically exposured my therapy, I exposure therapied myself through the years by, yeah, just doing things scared, doing things afraid, which is something I super believe in. Like, the only way you can get better at something is just trying, and you won't get everything right the first time. I'm gonna probably make a whole video on this in the future because like this is something I like preach to my friends all the time, because I'm friends with like a lot of perfectionists that are like, if I don't get it right the first time, then I failed. And it's like, no, you have to go in failing to get better. But anywho, mind you, I will get into that another time. But yeah, so with that being said, I think performing or like talking to a camera or yeah, I guess it's not natural to speak on camera, I feel like, but that's like a skill you can develop as long as you try. Or at least that's what I tell myself. Like maybe some people genuinely are just natural at being like, okay, gonna wake up and go on Twitch today. I am not that person. I literally, even for this video, this is probably like my 10th time re-recording. Like I made this video 2 weeks ago. And then yeah, where it's just like pretty much similar to this, where I'm like, yeah, this is why I'm gonna make the account, yada yada. Anywho, I sat on it for like 2 days, and then I went back and watched it and was like, oh, it could be better. Oh, my life. And then, yeah, it was basically an endless cycle where I'd always find something to be like, dang it, I can't post that, my voice is too annoying. Or like, dang it, I can't post that, I look a low-key busted. So I am forcing myself to take this video one more time and to post it regardless if I stutter through it or if I feel awkward or, you know, all that stuff. And I'm hoping that like maybe by documenting myself in this sense and yapping like this, hopefully it'll just get easier for me in the future, because like the frick you mean I'm going to try and do this as a career, and then I literally, I can't do it naturally. So, yeah, I guess that's kind of like why, and I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I personally like looking back on my old stuff and my thoughts and reflecting on it. And I feel like it'd be cool if I like, yeah, if I made a video, posted it, and then maybe in like a year or two I come back and I'm able to watch it and be like, oh, do I have the same thoughts that I used to have? Like, have I changed in any way? Or like, has my thoughts changed in any way? Have I learned any additional stuff from like back in the day kind of stuff? So yeah, I don't know. I feel like that could be super fun. So that's where my mind is. And I feel like I got everything out. Like, I have an issue with tangenting really hard. I think it's the ADHD. So before I get into anything else, I think that covers everything that I wanted to really talk about in this video. And if you watched all the way through, hey girl or guy or none of the above. Sorry, ignore that. If you watched all the way through, what's up, shawties? There we go. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope I post this video. If you're watching this, I freaking did it. But yeah, and I am very excited to see kind of where my videos end up going in the future. Yeah, and just excited. I really like trying new things, and like I said, like, you can't get better at anything unless you try, even if you're scared. So yeah, this is day one of YouTube, eh? But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great one.